because things are changing. Now just imagine that I got a water bottle here. It has some value. Now imagine I open up the water bottle and I drink the whole water. Now tell me, what is the value of this? Big zero. I need to just throw it out. In the same fashion, physiotherapy will have big zero value if we don't think about the electrotherapy. Understand very well that electrotherapy is main pillar of physiotherapy. The dignitaries, senior people, resource people sitting over here, we are not the future of physiotherapy. The young budding physiotherapists, the young students who are aspiring to become physiotherapists are the real future of physiotherapy. So I want you to understand that electrotherapy is important. And if you believe my words, electrotherapy was there in the past. Electrotherapy is there right now at present, and electrotherapy will survive in the future also. As long as physiotherapy profession survives on the earth, as long as we have earth, we have sun, we have moon, there will be electrotherapy. लोग कहते हैं जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा, तो मैं तो बोलता हूँ जब तक सूरज चांद रहेगा, इलेक्ट्रोथेरेपी तेरा नाम रहेगा. Just to convince you very nicely, let me use one anecdote. Anecdote is very simple. ऐसा हुआ कि एक औरत एक तोता खरीद के लाई. अब दुकानदार ने बोला तोता बोलता है. वो तोता घर पे लेके आई, पूरा दिन निकल गया, रात निकल गई, तोता कुछ नहीं बोला. वो वापस दुकानदार के पास गई, तोता कुछ नहीं बोला. दुकानदार बोलता है बहन जी आपने कुछ पिंजरा खरीदा क्या नहीं? वो बोलती है वो तो मैंने नहीं खरीदा. वो बोला आप पिंजरा खरीदो. तोता इधर उधर घूमेगा और फिर बोलने लगेगा. अब बहन जी एक प्रोविजनल स्टोर या मॉल या शॉप के पास गई, वहां से पिंजरा खरीद के लेके आई. पिंजरे के अंदर तोते को रखा, तोता इधर उधर घूमा और कुछ नहीं बोला. वो वापस दुकानदार के पास गई. दुकानदार बोलता बहन जी आपने तोता खरीदा, आपने सीढ़ी खरीदी की नहीं? वो बोली नहीं. वो बोला बहन जी आप एक काम करिए, एक सीढ़ी खरीदी, तोता ऊपर नीचे घूमेगा, तोते का दिल बहलेगा और तोता बोलने लगेगा. बहन जी फिर वापस प्रोविजनल शॉप में गई, वहां से उसने सीढ़ी खरीदी. अब तोता पिंजरे के अंदर इधर से उधर घूम रहा, ऊपर नीचे घूम रहा, पर तोता कुछ नहीं बोला. वो वापस दुकानदार के पास गई. अब इस बार फिर से बोलती है. अब इस बार वो बोलती हो कि तोता कुछ नहीं बोला. अब इस बार बोलती मेरा तोता मर गया. दुकानदार भी बहुत खुश है. दुकानदार बोलता है वो तो ठीक है, पर आपका तोता मरने के पहले कुछ बोला क्या नहीं? वो बोली हाँ बोला. अब दुकानदार के सरप्राइज है. तो दुकानदार पूछता है तोता क्या बोला? वो बोली तोता मरने के पहले बोला बहन जी जिस दुकान से आपने पिंजरा लाया, सीढ़ी लाई, वहां पे कुछ खाने का सामान भी मिलता है क्या? We all will be like that बहन जी, अगर हम सिर्फ फिजियोथेरेपी करेंगे और इलेक्ट्रोथेरेपी नहीं करेंगे. So understand that electrotherapy is a vital part of our profession. And I always say that our treatment can be very simplified with mnemonic MAMA, MAMA. That's what I have written in the book. I say M for modality, A for appliance, M for movements, and A for advice. When I say modality, that is electrotherapy, machines, equipments, and interventions. So please understand that electrotherapy has been part of our profession. And let me warn you, we need to keep on using electrotherapy interventions quite often. Because the rule on the earth is, use it if you don't use it. So if you don't use it, you lose it. And if you lose it, someone else will use it.
एक का चालू
You must have heard that occupational therapy people, Ayurveda people, naturopathy people, beauty parlor people, and even cosmetic practitioners have started using electrotherapy. So mind well, if you don't use it, someone else is going to use it. And to convince you, let me tell you that in the past, there was a qualification called DMRE in radiology. And you know the long form of DMRE, Diploma in Medical Radiology, and that E stands for electrology. So that means in the past, along with the X-ray machine, shorter therapy machine and all electrotherapy machines were the part of radiology. Because they didn't use it, they had lost it. And if we don't use it also, someone else will. So mind well, we need to keep understanding. But there is a tricky move I take. In the name of research, in the name of evidence, in the name of so-called NHS, in the name of insurance, somehow they keep on saying that there is no strong evidence for this. There is no strong evidence for that electrotherapy interventions. And slowly they want you to eliminate one by one electrotherapy interventions. So tomorrow you'll have almost no intervention. And there are some physiotherapists who say that I just use my hands. I don't use any machines or electrotherapy equipment. Now tomorrow if a physician doesn't use stethoscope, will it work? No. So mind well. Besides your physiological effects, therapeutic effects, placebo effects, psychological effects, whatever it works, as long as it works, we'll have to use it. Otherwise, in the name of evidence, if we start using one by one interventions, tomorrow there'll be nothing. And that reminds me one popular dialogue from one movie called Devdas. Devdas में popular dialogue है, बाबूजी ने कहा गाँव छोड़, बाबूजी ने कहा गाँव छोड़, पारो ने कहा शराब छोड़, आज तुमने कह दिया हवेली छोड़ दो, एक दिन आएगा ऊपर वाले बोलेगा दुनिया ही छोड़. So likewise, if someone says this intervention is not working, that intervention is not working, tomorrow we'll have nothing to do. Electric. So mind well, I'm sure I have done my job of telling you the importance of the team. And once again, I say, on behalf of organizing team, I extend wholehearted red carpet welcome to each one of you with my folded hands. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. That was so warm and inspiring welcome address. Isn't it, audience? Can we have a huge round of applause for organizing chairman of Electrocon 2024? Thank you. As we move ahead, a leader's success is not measured by what she accomplishes, but by the difficulties she has faced and the courage with which she has maintained her efforts against the overwhelming odds. It's my distinct honor to introduce our chief guest for this conference, a distinguished personality, first elected president of Indian Association of Physiotherapists, Puducherry chapter for the year 2020 till 2023. She is a Group A gazetted officer and also has total 32 years of experience in the field of physiotherapy. She has been the resource person and panelist for 200 professional conferences, workshops, seminars, and symposiums. Ma'am holds a master degree in cardiopulmonary specialization and PhD in physiotherapy from Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda University, Coimbatore. I request ma'am to kindly share few words of wisdom with our delegates and address the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome us amongst us Dr. Supriya Vinod ma'am as the chief guest for Electrocon 2024. Over to you.
Esteemed members of the management, the principal of this very prestigious institution, distinguished speakers, special invitees, faculty, dear students, ladies and gentlemen, a very happy morning to all of you. I stand before you today with a profound sense of honor and privilege to be invited as the chief guest at this prestigious event. The name Electrocon 2024 is unique and first of its kind that I've heard in the last 3 decades. To attempt to conduct a 2 days full-fledged conference in this novel theme requires a lot of courage, confidence, and determination. So first and foremost, I record my appreciation and best wishes to the management, principal, faculty, staff, and the student power behind this spectacular event of the year. It's a wonderful feeling for me to be here amidst you, all to deliver this keynote address, which in fact, to be honest, came as a surprise. This day is about you, the team MIPT, who have made this institution as your second home. You must have spent the most happy times of life here in college. And if you travel down memory lane, you can see yourself as a lost teenager in a new campus with lots of dreams and aspirations. You must have been apprehensive about the course which you have chosen and its scope. With hope, enthusiasm, and zeal, you would have stepped into your classrooms on the first day of college. Today, I'm sure that it is with a sense of pride that you call yourself as the host of such a grand event. Every conference that is organized brings different experiences to different people, be it an organizer, an organizing team, or a participant, or a volunteer. It is always a memorable event. When I got admitted into the bachelor's degree at the Government College of Physiotherapy in 1988, I did not even know what this course was about. I think it was a stroke of destiny that brought me into this profession. But today, as I stand here and look back, there are no regrets, and I'm proud to say that I have made an impression in the minds of all the patients I have treated and also have added value to their life. After entering the teaching profession, subsequent to my marriage, it has always been an uphill climb with lots of challenges. But believe me, as you wipe the sweat and the tears away, the view is great from the top. The hope of the country rests on youth like you, whose passion, courage, ideals, and enthusiasm can bring a significant change in our society. Everyone has a responsibility and duty to perform in this regard. You're receiving your education from this institution, which has not only contributed to your knowledge and your ability to learn, but has also inculcated values which enable you to understand the differences between right and wrong. Physiotherapy as a profession has a very remarkable history. We have all been thinking that it has started with the Second World War, but this profession has its roots from the Henrik Ling in Sweden, 1776 to 1839, as the history goes. He developed the first Swedish movement system, emphasizing exercise and movement for health. This was subsequently followed by many people in Sweden and Netherlands, developing mechanical therapy equipment and electrical therapy equipments and exercises. In 1900s to 1940s, physiotherapy emerges after the World War I, where it was used to rehabilitate soldiers. In 1914, the American Physical Therapy Association, the APTA, was founded. In 1920s, physiotherapy education programs were established, and in 1930s, electrotherapy and hydrotherapy gained popularity. The post-war advancements in 1940 to 1960s, the BOBAP concept, orthopedic, cardiopulmonary, and neurological rehabilitation was developed. Modernization and expansion came in 1970s to 1990s in the form of sports physiotherapy, soft tissue manual therapy, and mobilization techniques. And in 1990s, advancements in pain management and chronic disease management came in. Contemporary physiotherapy till the present, from the 2000s, it was evidence-based practice and research emphasis. Integration of technology like telehealth, wearable devices, virtual reality in rehabilitation came in later on. Focus on prevention, wellness, fitness and health promotion, interprofessional collaboration and global networking developed in the last 20 years. Today, as we await our regulatory body, the National Council for Allied and Healthcare Professions, to start its registry for qualified professionals, We have grown somewhere in between to be a very strong professional forum with more than 1 lakh registered physiotherapists across the nation. Physiotherapy stands out as a beacon of hope, emphasizing prevention, empowerment, and patient-centered care. This profession embodies a perfect blend of art and culture, compassion, and evidence-based practice. This 2 days conference will serve as a platform for knowledge sharing, innovation, and collaboration. I commend the organizers for bringing renowned experts, leaders in their specialized areas to share their insights on the latest research, technologies, and best practices. True celebration comes only after countless hours of dedicated hard work, overcoming hurdles and boundaries and bottlenecks, which is evident from the arrangements done here and the meticulous disciplined manner in which the team has coordinated with me and the flawless arrangements done to make these 2 days go down in history. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the exceptional efforts of the entire team of faculty and staff under the able leadership of the principal, Professor Dr. Subhash Khatri, who has guided and nurtured these young minds. It's a 28-year-long friendship that I share with him. We started as classmates as the first batch of NPT in South India in 1996. And today, education is the foundation upon which societies are built, and the role of educators cannot be understated. Dr. Subhash, this conference is a testament to your commitment to everlasting learning and personal growth. Your accomplishments deserve an applause, and I'm confident that you will continue to achieve greatness in all your future endeavors. I also thank Dr. Singaravedan, Professor, for his tireless efforts in coordinating with me. To you, students, remember the knowledge shared, the bonds created, the friendships made, and the experience that you gain will shape your lives in ways which you may not comprehend right now. But as you step out into the world, cherish these connections and support one another. Our world is rapidly evolving, and as the leaders of tomorrow, it is your responsibility to confront these challenges head on and work towards building a more sustainable future. Embrace innovation, think critically, and foster a spirit of interdisciplinary collaboration. The problems we face today need collective solutions, and I urge you to be the agents of positive change, to always strive for excellence in whatever you do or pursue. Remember that success is not solely measured by the individual achievements, but by the impact that we have made on others and the world around us. As you excel in your chosen fields, consider how you can give back to the society and uplift those who are less fortunate. Lastly, never forget the value of lifelong learning. Education does not end here. It is a continuous journey of discovery and growth. Keep an open mind, embrace new ideas, and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of knowledge. Once again, congratulations to the institution as a whole, and my best wishes for all the students for a bright and promising future. Thank you to the management principal and organizing team for this wonderful opportunity to address you all. Together, let us build a world which is compassionate, equitable, and sustainable. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your insightful address and for emphasizing the importance of healthcare in our communities. I would like to request and call upon respected Dr. Virendra Meshram Sir, Principal, SVSS College of Physiotherapy, Latur, and our FEHS observer for today's conference and to share his inspiring words and address the audience. We welcome you, sir.
Executive Director of MIT College, Hanuman Karat sir, Chief Guest Supriya ma'am, Organizing Chairman Dr. Subhash Khatri sir, Organizing Secretary Dr. Gaurav Bhatnagar sir, all the principals, speakers, and the delegates. So what I feel, conferences are not only to meet the friends, have a gala dinner, enjoy, and roam around. Conferences are made to deliver the knowledge. All the speakers in all the conferences, they are like a river of knowledge, and it's up to the delegates how much knowledge you can expect from that speaker. it's up to you whether you want to extract a spoon of knowledge or a cup of knowledge or a bucket of knowledge or a truck of knowledge. It's up to you. But one more responsibility, whatever the knowledge you are extracting from their conferences, that has to be delivered to the next generation. It is again a responsibility of each and everyone that the knowledge what you are having and it should be shared with all the next generation participants. So it's my humble request to all the delegates, whatever the knowledge you will gain in these 2 days of electrotherapy conference, it should be shared with all your juniors or the colleagues or the whatever the surroundings you are having with you. And once again, I would like to congratulate Dr. Subhash Khatri sir, who is the backbone of this conference, who had thought out of the box for organizing an electrotherapy conference, which is not organized till date, what I feel so now. And this is the most important part of the physiotherapy. So once again, I congratulate Dr. Subhash Khatri sir and his entire team for organizing the Electrocon 2024. Thank you so much.
Moment, sir, for your inspiring words, as you said your words with a wonderful foundation for this conference. It is my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished guest of honor, Shri Dr. Hanuman Karaj sir, our Executive Director at MIDSR Dental College and Maharashtra Institute of Physiotherapy, Latur. Across his remarkable career, Dr. Hanuman Karaj sir has held progressive leadership positions at MAEER's campus, Indian Medical Association, entrepreneurial ventures, and alongside his important roles in academic institutions. Today, as we are excited to hear from the legendary role model, as you share your wealth of knowledge, sir, his insights will undoubtedly provide us with valuable perspectives and inspire our continued work in the field of physiotherapy. So please put your hands together for Dr. Hanuman Karaj sir, our director at my campus and my Latur. We welcome you.
Morning, everyone. Electrocon 24 organizing chairman Dr. Subhash Khatri, honorable guest, observer, all dignitaries of the dais, and all the delegates. I am very happy to hear that this is the first of its type of conference on Electrocon, and I wish the conference very good luck. That is what I would like to say. I am a layman for electrotherapy or for physiotherapy. So myself